Dear students, in this session we will discuss about effect of temperature on enthalpy change, which is also called as Kirchhoff equation. The heat change which is accompanying the chemical or physical processes generally depends on the temperature at which this process takes place. So this dependence is mathematically expressed in the form of which is known as Kirchhoff equation after G.R. Kirchhoff, who is the first developed this equation. This equation may easily be derived with the help of first law of thermodynamics. So this equation is equality in expressing the temperature dependence of thermal quantities which are linked with a chemical reaction through the difference in the heat capacities between the products and the reactants. The same reaction, when carried at a different temperature, the enthalpies of the reactions are also different. Kirchhoff equation relates the specific heat of reaction with definite heats of structure before and after the reaction. So which can be represented as dq by dt is equal to C minus C dash, where Q is the heat energy evolved throughout the procedure at temperature T without change in volume, and C is the specific heats of reactant and C dash is the specific heat of the products. Consider the process in which the reactants are in the state A at a temperature T1 and they are converted to the product in the state B at a temperature T2. Assume that all the operations are carried out at a constant pressure. So the conversion may be carried out in two ways, but according to the Hess law, the total heat change must be same in both the cases. So the reactants in the state A at temperature T1 are heated to temperature T2. So the heat absorbed is given as delta T into Cp at E. So where delta T is nothing but T2 minus T1, Cpa is the heat capacity of the reactant in the state A. The reaction is now allowed to take place at this temperature, and the heat change of this process can be given as Hb minus Ha at T2, which is equal to delta H2. Therefore, the total heat change for this process can be given as delta T into Cpa plus delta H2. So the reactant in the state A at temperature T1 are considered to give products in the state B at the same temperature. So for this process, the heat content change Hb minus Ha at 1 will be equal to delta H1. The temperature of the product is then raised from T1 to T2 and the heat absorbed is delta T into Cpb, where Cpb is the heat capacity of the product. So therefore the total heat change for this process can be given as delta T into Cpb plus delta H1. So from the Hess law, delta T into Cpa plus delta H2 is equal to delta T into Cpb plus delta H1, which can be given as delta H2 minus delta H1 is equal to Cpb minus Cpa into delta T, which will be equal to delta Cp into delta T. So where delta Cp is equal to Cpb minus Cpa, delta H2 minus delta H1 divided by delta T will be equal to delta Cp. For in infinitesimally small change in temperature, we can also write delta H by delta T is equal to delta Cp, which can also be shown that if the process is carried out at a constant volume, then the relation will be delta d delta U by dt is equal to delta C. Equation 1 and equation 2 are the Kirchhoff's equation for small change in temperature as well as for small change in volume. So here this relationship 1 and 2 are different forms of Kirchhoff equation. These two equations are useful in calculating the heat reactions at a given temperature when one value is known at another temperature, provided the heat capacities of the reactants and products are also known. Thank you.